Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. We're on part 18 now. Just wanna do a quick refresh there, then put in the title of the stream as usual. Well, I wait for this to load up, I'll do a thing. Persuasion is almost at 100%, so let's go and put this like that. I don't know. Might as well get that at 100%, I guess. And confirm. 31, 28, 28. Get it in the details here. Category. Done. There we go. Hey, your mama Pete. I'm alright, how about you? Let's see. Finesse. I know I put that up fully. So everything up here is fully, but the question is what do I want to do next? Yeah, can't do that. You know what? I think I'm going to do the poison resistance. I think that would be better. But first off, good. Good to hear that. So I just fast traveled to here and that's it. I didn't do anything else. So let's continue, shall we? We were doing stuff for the travelers there the last time. And towards the end of the stream, we ended up meeting Mr. Hume. We all know how that went. Making fun of his name and all. Oh, lore.
That does not seem so strange. I'm sure there are many people who in their youth had a similar experience, but of course I am leaving something out. I mentioned the unrest in my soul. I know it intimately. When I was young, I was visited by something unlike anything else of this world. It was an ephemeral, ghostly thing. I called it a divine spirit, for I had no better word to describe it. This thing was not fey, but possessed a timelessness like one. It glowed with an aura of magic about it, but I was not afraid, for a serene peace was born on the countenance of this divine spirit.
Whoa, is it saying this whole thing is covered in traps? Traverse the Isle of Flame. Alright, here we go. I think I have to run. Oh, actually, disarming all the traps. Getting stuff out of them. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh my god. More. I'm like, I'm home free. I did it. And then all of a sudden, turn around the corner. Nope, more. It's like, no. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at my clean pond. Oh yeah? Did you clean it, or...? There's more to this. The burning presence of the Hall of Flames now seems diminished. They are likely safe to cross now. Oh, that's cool. Ow. Oh, your hubby did it? Okay. How long would that have taken him? Just came from that way. Oh, look, more. Half an hour? That's not bad. Okay, so let's see. Trash. Garbage. 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 Oh, yeah, I can't garbage those. That is better, but I like this because things, I don't know why. Trash it. Let's go junk. 61, 567. For that's gonna be going. 30, 62. Oh. 89. Okay, we good. You just hear the sounds, but there's no actual flames going. Okay. At first I was like, what the? Okay. Yeah. Not taking that. Nope. Crude ebony spear. Alright. Book. Gummy book. What do I wanna do with book? Could read this. That's already. There we go. Journal of Scribe Pierce, Volume 1. An entry from the Journal of Pierce, Scribe of Lur. Lur, Lord of the Blackened Hall. The wedding day. It was a glorious day. Lear took his new bride. Ify? Ify. Can you imagine naming your kid Ify? Can you imagine them not being picked on? Anyway. To hand and led her through the halls to their own chamber in the deep. The runes of the mythical Erathier were her eyes, and the echoes through the hall her laughter. Great is our new queen. Ify. I'm sorry. What a name. She seems to have endeared herself to us all, and such wonders she makes. Why, I saw her take the grand corridor and set it with enchanted flames, using only a wave of her hand. Go around telling people that. They'll probably think you're cray-cray. Got a second go. Goodness. Nope, don't want you. I like to think every time I run into a shadow prism, Mama Pizza has a smile on her face going, haha, you ran into another one. My. Let's see. How much? 340? Alright. How much is that going for? Nothing? Anyway. One thing. So let's see what we get out of this thing here. Levels of coagulation. 100% resistance. Love to pick that up, but now that I think about it, 331, okay, 310. Staff, is it? I'll pick up that ring. Might be worth more. How much is this ring worth? 2,096 gold. Made the right decision to junk the other one. More stuff I can't pick up. Get out of my way. Rude. Guess I can't get that item anymore. Oh well. Not like I'm not full or anything. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can get this. read the more of the story. Fine. Alright, where are we going? Oh, it's over to the left, so we're going right. More things I want, but cannot have. So, before streaming, I did a little research, and thank God I did. Because after this, I'm gonna try and get me some. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get me some new backpack. So, came from over here. Anyway, found places to get backpacks to carry more things. Well, locations of it. I just gotta see if I can actually access those places. None of them sound familiar. Yeah. And I can hold even more junk. want to open up the window, but the sun's shining this way. The sun shines this way in the morning until a certain point during the till like late afternoon, early evening, and it's still shining on here, so it's gonna get even hotter if I do that. Dane double. Okay. All I can say is Dane double-digit temperatures. I prefer the cold. Like, I just want to sit in front of the fan, but I don't want to have a wind tunnel for my stream. And oh, this is going to be rather... Nope. 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 Oh, wow, are you kidding me? Nope. Good grief, man. Are you serious? There's the sweet spot. Good grief. And air conditioning's out of the question because one, no place to put it in my room. Two, even if there was a place, as much time as I want to use it, the power bill would be like sky high, so that's not going to happen. So, yeah. Whew. Man. First go. Nice. Another part of the story. Too bad he couldn't just pick it up and then put it down. Wolf. Excuse me, there, sir, but that was rude. I'm trying to break pots here. Wow. Rude. Alright. Sure, why not? Damage boost, eh? Heck it. Place the ammo to rhythm on the Guardian. enough space. Well, I could have told you that. What? Hey, doesn't he look like a predator? His mouth opens like that? Yeah, you look like Predator. A weird version of Predator. Haha. He's like, damn, can't move. Haha. Be able to come back here and just go through everywhere without having to worry about going certain directions and whatever. So that's good. Well, I take that back. Never mind. I'm hoping I'm able to come back in here at some point. Do all the gathering. This way. Haha. 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 Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Has it disabled them all? Same thing here. Can't hit me. 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 Yes, I know.
That's the glass of ambient.
13,650.
Nicely done.
Oof.
And it says the missives are... very interesting. Well, I'm saving that for another time. Now, there's one piece of this puzzle missing. We need to find out who the Hierophant is. And to do that, we part ways. For now. Your path lies in Sun Camp, to the south. Lay low, take some jobs. We'll end this soon enough.
What do I do in Sun Camp?
Act inconspicuous. The Hierophant's still watching, and will learn that you survived, but not that you suspect anything. While you're there, speak with camp's leader, Argene, and get some work. Hopefully, it will distract the Hierophant. I'll find you soon enough. She's quite a harsh one, but mostly harmless. I blame it on the sand what's out there in Datir.
Wait,
She's quite a harsh one, but mostly harmless. I blame it on the sand what's out there in Datir.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's time for me to investigate. I feel like the very first place I ended up getting a yeah. So this is where the very first one I got. I gotta find where Ys is. Oh, right there. Great. Let's go. Let's do this. I have to complete a certain main quest, which I have. Old friends, new foes. In order to... for this shopkeep to carry a backpack. And... yeah. So I gotta look for a woman named Riona Helt. Riona Helt. Oh, Lorestone. Where are you, Lorestone? There you are.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
Okay. So... where are we going? Oh my. Unable to see the chat right at the moment. Trying to... what? Why did you make it sound like a chicken? I killed it. Did do it. Run away. They're like, you son of a... you killed my chicken. My abnormal looking chicken.
So gorgeous. I get lost sometimes.
You get lost in your own home. It's pretty whatever. Embassy Hall, no.
May the hunt go well.
What hunt? What is this? Yarnum? United Merchants Delegation. I'm gonna try my luck in here. All it says is Asker's Alley, and I'm like, okay, whatever Asker's Alley is. So I'm just gonna go in here and see if I can find this person in here. It obviously this is not Asker's Alley, but I have no idea what Asker's Alley is, so yeah, all that good stuff.
Please do not engage me. I must not be distracted in my role.
What is your role? Dare I ask? No, I don't want to loot.
What is it, friend?
Holt Friend.
You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother?
I just came by. I don't know why you think you wronged me, but whatever. Training. +1 to blacksmithing? Sure.
Goodbye. Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to learn a useful trade. I'll be here.
Those look like jaws.
I've got what you need here.
Gwynnahan?
If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized. I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it.
Ooh, minor experience booster? Heck yeah. Lockpicks? Yeah, I don't have enough space in my inventory. Of course, what else new? You know what? I'm gonna sell you all my junk. Sold 16 junk for items worth 55,232 gold. Holy smokes. Alright, let's see what was the thing that was worth the most. That was 180. Apparently this was the thing that was worth the most. Let's buy all the lockpicks.
Nice talking.
Okay.
You need any? Get over here. We don't abide by strangers in Issa. In this city, everyone is family. If we want to get around the peace edict, you'll have to keep your voice down.
Ah. So there's shady stuff going on here, is there? I get you. All the repair kits. Every single one.
Ah, well.
What am I on now? Oh, create potions. Okay. Let's do experiment. The screen shows all reagents in your inventory and allows you to make some experimenting can unlock new recipes. Okay. Let's go with 158 black cohosh. We'll go with star thistle. We'll go with that. And we'll go with this. Use a random effect to occur. This effect may potentially be good or bad. No recipe found. Unstable potion, unstable item. Or usable item. You know, I think I'm gonna save just in case this kills me. Knowing my luck, my own potion that I just made that was unstable will kill me. So let's go. Let's do this. Consumable. Oh. I just poisoned myself. That's cool. Or poison resistance? Something like that. Alright. Let's use this. For it to be usable. Let's try it again. Not yet. Good grief. Now, how about now? If I can, I'm just gonna map the radial. Yes, here we go. Well, I'm still alive, so that's good. Experiment. Let's see. 125, 157, 96, 74. I'm gonna wait to use it, but I'm gonna be on the lookout for this woman I need to find. Another few, apparently. Ah, here we go, Ask her Sally.
This dwelling gets quite raucous. You mortals have a strange tendency to befoul anything you touch.
I'll take that as offensive. Thank you very much. I'll take that as offensive. So let's say, I don't know. Anyway. Health regeneration boosted. Okay. Let's go and ask her. He's a citizen.
How are you?
Yes, you. You are the woman I seek.
Hey there, pretty. This is Asker's Alley, best tavern in Issa. Only tavern in Issa, of course, but you didn't know that, did you? If you're new in the city, I can help. I know everything. About the Understyle, the Embassy, the Scholia Arcana, you name it. I know it all.
Well, first off, let me just put it to you this way. I'm a taken man. You see, there's this sexy librarian back on this island where I'm king. You know, you probably never heard of it, but it doesn't matter. But no, I'm taken. So, no flirty. Alright. Shop. What do we got here? Yes! 6,000. But because I have some of the merchant skill, it knocked it down from 7,200 to 6,000. So that's not too bad. Here we go. What are we at? 80 to what? Oh, 90. See that now. Nice.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lovely dance.
Have you seen Lady Renly? She's more beautiful than I imagined. And to think, she spends her days with us Renly.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gertern Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Why don't you sell Victor's Brew?
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
Right after I bought stuff. Count me in, I guess.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds. And if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us.
Where's Jackson?
He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove in the understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any.
Why do I get a funny feeling he's gonna be like, if you want this, you're gonna have to drink this? And I'll be like, oh god. Please don't turn me into a duck or something like that.
Good luck.
Is she dancing for me? No, she was already dancing. But I just wanted to watch her dance, and I enjoyed her dance, so I gave her a clap. Laughing my bum off. My boom. Oh wait, are you laughing your boom off there, Mama Pizza? Your boom? That guy from yesterday won't like that. He likes people's booms. Yes, boom. My boom. My boom. I can't remember his name now. I just remember Hume as part of his name. That's why I was kind of like poking fun at his name. But I can't remember what his first name was.
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Oh. Why, you're the ruler of the House of Ballads. How extraordinary. You wouldn't be interested in aiding a mere squire, would you? It is well beyond your station to do so, but Well, I face quite the predicament.
What do I need to do?
My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian, but they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them.
I'll help you.
Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice.
Where are the dignitaries? Yeah.
Everywhere. Goronet is in the Hall of Appointments, but the others are all over the city. What a nightmare. Goodbye, Your Grace.
Okay, well, first off, I want to continue this quest. Alright, I'm going to be sitting in front of the fan, so I'm going to mute myself, but I'm still here. Mama Pizza, please, if somebody messages, can you tell them that I'm actually here, but just sitting in front of the fan? I'm going to be doing that for another few, so please. Please and thank you.
Yes?
I knew it. Just welcome to the Lyceum Grove, where the majesty of the font is glorified and regulated. I am Jackson, apprentice to the fontmaster and steward of tinctures and elixirs. Bristletongue, my, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion.
Called it. Alright, don't turn me into a duck. Don't turn me into a duck. Don't turn me into a duck.
Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. Farewell, mortal.
I'm done. This guy just said farewell to me. I'm dead. Nice knowing y'all. As the darkness fades from your vision, you recall Jackson's last words. He mentioned something about the Biddleton growing in a garden high on the font. Unfortunately, your memory of the instructions blur as your head begins to pound.
The House of Ballads must have taught you courtly manners, but not enough to keep you from interrupting. What is it, Your Grace? I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor. If you value this position, you will make sure Lord Setter is not behind Huntress Hartwin. She finds him despicable, as do I. My only request is that Lord Goronet follow far behind me. He and his stink belong together. Of course. But see that it doesn't happen again.
Oh, sweet ale.
He's probably a windbag. He probably has a lot of gas and she can't handle his gas and, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's what the odor is. What else could it be? I mean, sure, BO, but we're gonna go with farts.
I must not be disturbed. You are not meant to be here. Mortals have no place on the font. I am guardian of the Court of Summer and protector of the font. I watch over the most precious of the city's blossoms, including the rare bristle-tongue bloom. Its petals open once every few seasons, lifetimes for mortals such as you. But its seeds are potent and volatile, hence my vigil. Go back to the gardens.
Yes, Dustling.
All I'm gonna say is this: I went to a website in the past, and I remember like people just talking about the weirdest things, and that was one of the conversations about people not cleaning themselves very well after that. And people were like, "Oh yeah, I can be wiping for like 20 minutes and I'm still not fully clean." And I'm just like, "Yep, time to leave this area." I just wanted to humor myself and see if people were actually taking this seriously, and I don't know if they are being serious, but good grief. That day I left and never returned.
You feel it, don't you? Anyone intimate with the ways of magic can detect the waning current. You're like me, your grace. You see the end. Is this how it happened at the House of Ballads? Did Hallam foresee this slow decay? I had a feeling he did. Of the Gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font is the source of all Summer Court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops and you can break the Waterlock. Collect water from each of the 5 sacred pools, and then go to the Lyceum Grove. This is where the roots can be opened to regulate the font's flow. Goodbye.
I am the great huntress Hartwan, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful? How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her. Not only must I be in front of Warlord Winry, but I must also lead Lord Setter, the old lecher. Serves him right for all his past leering. Make sure I am ahead of my rival, Lady Winry. That will make me happy. The pleasure was all mine, child of the dust. Goodbye.
That is odd.
Yes.
Welcome.
I await news from the Hall of Appointments, but surely you aren't their messenger. The ruler of the House of Ballads serves no one. Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel. It would be best if Coronet trails far behind Great Huntress Hartman. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart. Remember? Behind Lady Whinery. Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
Yes?
Your crystal war will never convert.
What is it?
Greetings.
They send the ruler of the House of Ballads to serve me? What form of unnatural mortal game is this? Why are you here? Me? Well, my seniority dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tartarean's throne, even if I have to crawl. I spent many seasons wandering the wood of the She, acquiring the knowledge necessary to better serve the summer court. But does Tartarian care? Never. Such groveling is beneath me. Such spectacles of royalty and procedure. I may be able to wait an eternity for an audience, but the untended garden grows wild.
It is a glorious day.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails? It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents. Yes, yes. Of course. And then? All right. Next. Yes, yes. Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Goodbye, Your Grace.
Hello.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. Come back again.
Hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else. Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade. Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic. Something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway. Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money. Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation. There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk. Goodbye.
Welcome to the trellis, Duskling. This is a sacred walk. You gaze down from heaven upon the ruin that mortals have wrought. Just look at the House of Valor, the crumpled husk of its former self. Is this the fate of all our kind? To be wrung in the hands of the mortal world, to wither and fade? Every one of our kind has a gift, they say, a role in the telling. Mine is to seek harmony with nature, like keeping the wild fae under control. I am the Reaper. Most of my seasons are spent in the shadows of the canopy, tracking my prey. Visit me again.
My experience with you has convinced me that fell persons, while slightly stupid and aggravating, are not completely useless. There is no more important nature than that which lusts for battle. Creation and destruction are sisters in the great cycle, both necessary to maintain the balance. I am the flame that blackens the dirt, the smoke that blocks the sun. My time in the Withering War was my finest hour, but those seasons are long past now.
I am very pleased to see you again. Mortals, such fascinating things. Yes, you! You are fascinating. I have done little in my many seasons, then venture to this place and attempt to gain an audience with King Teterian. I have yet to succeed, but I keep coming. Welcome, little one. Any news?
Oh, why must you keep bothering me? My audience with the king could begin at any time.
Welcome.
Greetings. Can I aid you?
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. May your gods protect you, mortal.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
You've come to Nareen Farm. What's left of it, that is. Here we are after years away, and it's as if... well, as if the Earth's forgotten us. That, or it's forgotten how to be a farm. We'll have no choice but to leave, unless some miracle comes, and... why, Auric dear, we'd clean forgot the paling wand. Oh, but it's deep in the hollow, and the Adaris Hollow's not safe at all. Well, if the stories are true, Auric's granddad used it to tame this high land and make crops grow. He'd always say how he had to return it to the hollow, so the hollow's magic could fill it up again. You would? There are all sorts of wild fae in there. Oh, but that wand would save us. Adaris Hollow's due south, just below the bluff. If you can bring the wand to us, I don't know how we'll thank you. Let us hope it is, or we'll have no choice but to leave once more. Well, you'll find the hollow due south, and the slope down from the bluff. For now.
First, the Pyrrhal tree. Then the shapes of trees and heads and hawks, made by the white caps of the waves before they crashed. Then 1,000 other wonders in my lands have faded, failed, and fallen still. All I know and love is slipping from my grasp. Will I watch the last of life flow from my land? Will I stand still as stone while the essence of its beauty drains away? No. Like Issa girding armor against own, I, Mihari, will wrestle with the sinking sun. If that is what it takes to keep my land.
Bronze trophy achieved. Cartographer. Since I got up, I'm gonna sit away from the fan now. I know I had quite a few people watching me, but yeah, I needed some fan time with my biggest fan. Anyway. Thank you. And also Obama Pizza. Failed at the right moment. Failed. For a trophy, I need to dispel so many of those. I feel like quite a bit of them done without, failing, but this trophy hasn't popped yet, so failed. saw me. That's nice. Figured I can't fast travel from here. And of course I'm cursed, so that's great. Corners are my weakness. Let's head down this way. Collect water from the spring. Interesting. Whew, got it. Say that was rather annoying. Candier's journal. I found the book and then the stones. I had spent 4 days trying the combinations now, but I still have not summoned a boggart. Did make myself sick enough that I could hardly limp back to town. I'll try again this morning. Lyria grant this one yields my boggart. Stone. Blue stone. Blue stone. Place purple stone. Purple. Blue. Red. I don't understand that. My flame is pretty powerful. Get rid of it. Wow. Abandoned ring. Alright. Go here. Get this dang curse off of me. Then deal with I don't know. Well, deliver the wand anyway. Not really entirely sure what to do about that part. I'm gonna have to look that up. I mean, it's 3 stones, but I go to place things, and one time I blew up, and the other time it's just nothing.
Curios, clasps, staves, and robes. All of the curios, clasps, staves, and robes. To be honest, I never actually passed the initiation trials. An oversight, I assure you. Arrogant fools.
Oh, good. As soon as I talk to him about something, he's like, oh, okay, I'll give you the option to shop here, I guess. I'm probably most likely selling their Mama Pizza, but I just don't know what order. So I'll jump. 27,991 gold. Right on.
So long.
So long. I'm not 70.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Do you want to ruin me? Do you want to ruin me? Is that a pun, or is that like you literally saying ruin you? I don't want to ruin you, either way. Oh my. I'm gonna go with gross, but you can have all the Butterfinger candy bars on pizza. Actually, we don't get them up here. I already promised somebody all the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups to them, because that's more of her thing. So what is it that you don't like about the Reese's Pieces bars, or Reese's Pieces cups on my pizza? Because I mean, you do like, what do you call it there? The Butterfingers, and that has peanut butter in it. Too sweet.
Refugees are...
I like how I kept running. They're like, where are you going? And I'm like, away from you. Probably didn't find it very funny. Oh. Ooh, there's a healer in there.
help you?
Can you leave me alone?
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
You're a wacko. Like more natural peanut butter? Natural peanut butter? Okay. I have no idea what you mean by natural peanut butter, but okie dokie. Oh, that was good. Where's the healer at?
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost didn't notice you. I'm making remarkable progress in my research. You see, I'm writing the definitive biography on General Oriator.
Hopefully I can get this. Fail. Hopefully I can get this one done. Nope. Yeah. Well, I don't know how many I have unlocked. I think there's a thing there to tell me by statistics. Hoping so, because I would love to know if I'm close or not. Oh my. Okay, so there is a healer in here. Yay, gotta walk back in again. Oh my. Alright.
I hope Aethiof's daughters learned the error of her ways.
And that's a healer right there.
Oh, hello. You shouldn't think all Loselfar are so devoted to... I come from the far north, with Key and General Varlin, why I've come here. The first was the Battle of Galliford Plain, well the Ben into Willy. The Dawn March. You
Into
might
Willy.
say she was the mood.
Into Willy.
Oh, hello.
Please, come on. Says there's a healer in here. Where's the healer?
Yes, how can I help?
Oh my. Oh my. There's no healer in here. The healer's alive. The healer's alive. I'm gonna go through this door that I unlocked to see if they show up through this door. Because I seriously need curse to remove off me. Come on. Of course they're not down here. Why would they be? That'd be crazy.
You are not Nil the White nor the priestess. Have you come to laugh or to beg me for oracles?
What are you doing here?
Nothing at all. I sit in reverie. I cannot stretch beyond the confines of this circle.
Yes, but why are you here?
Because the priestess and Nil the White put me here, and I cannot leave.
What is that circle?
It is a prison of powerful magic. The magic of the children of dust. Magic that is strange to me.
Do you want to be freed?
Yes, more than anything. But as you see, I cannot. There is the gate, which Nil the White can unlock with his key. And there is the circle, my true prison, which can be broken by words only the priestess herself knows.
How can I free you then?
Is that why you have come? You'll need Nil's key to open this gate. The magic words of the priestess will release me from her circle.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to free you. I'll just put that out Where's my lock?
Who goes there? Stand forth? I'd like to know just what you've been doing in there. On second thought, no. Much happier not knowing. Fine day to you.
What's in there anyway?
Go in there and see for your damn self. I won't stop you. Right then.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to another place because I can't rely on this map or whatever. I don't know if it's a glitch or what the case is, or maybe the healer thing is that person down there? I don't know. I just remember Nil the White from a previous stream, and I think he was more of a good guy. I don't know. But why would they offer you things there that, well, see? Whatever. I'm just gonna go and give them the wand. I'm gonna go give them the wood. Here is my steak. Take my steak. Ow. Rude. Haha, missed. I fart in your general direction. Haha. You missed. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Hello! Hello! Come here. Leave these fine people here. You're annoying. Hello! There's no fire there. The fire is way over here. I don't think you're going to be able to feel that from there. Unless you're like Stretch Armstrong. And then you can stretch your hands there. Or unless you have, like, you douse them from Street Fighter. It's not happening.
You've been to the Hollow? Did you find the Paling Wand?
Here's the wand.
1,000 blessings on your head. Look, Arik, the Paling Wand. Just as your grandfather spoke of it. You've given us hope when we needed it most. We have little to offer but these herbs. Take them, and bless you. That Arella, she was what you'd call quite a bit adventurous before the war came and she took up the priestess mantle. For now. Should be a healing person there. A healer. If I go there and I'm not cursed, I'm gonna be so peeved. But then again, I guess I could go to my house and dump stuff in the chest. I'm yawning because it's so warm in my room. It's putting me to sleep. See, there it goes again. There's no thing here? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, fine. Let's go here to Goreheart. Open the window.
Well, see, the sun was just shining in. The warmness outside would definitely drown me. And what I mean by drown me, I mean faster to sleep, probably. As I say while yawning. Good grief. Alright. Inside. Or she does say healer, so let's do this. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna open the window. Heck it. Not much of a breeze. Oh, yes. Right in through here. Never mind, she's upstairs. Or he. My guess is she. Yes.
It is good to see Gorhart overcome the fear that it harbored for so long.
Oh, look at that.
As far as I am concerned, all be safe.
Thank you. Lady, you have no idea. You literally have no idea. Junk. Bandits are everywhere. 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 Guys, it's like, now you're just making fun of me now. You taking the piss, huh? Well, yes. Yes, I am taking the piss. Because you know why? Bandits are everywhere. Guys, just like, rages. Oh, don't mind me. Just rambling on. Alright. Okay, so where do I go for Priestess Saranon? Okay, I'm gonna go to Dighton Hill. See which way she is after that.
Did you hear? The other night, 3 boggers got into the village square.
Talk to this man, I guess.
Can I help you?
Kester and Cora. They're the cornerstones that hold this village up. What? You mean Oleander's gone and got himself killed? Tinder Twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage. In Scarwood Bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Lindara Wood.
Here's some Regans.
Ah, fine specimens too. Have this for your trouble. Tinder Twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage. In Scarwood Bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Lindara Wood. Well, come back if you do.
This guy wants everything that I have. It just says to go in a certain direction, and I'm going that way, but it's not showing up on the map of where to go. Could be a glitch. Oh my. Alright, so as soon as I get out, I'm gonna travel northeastward some. Boombone. Boom. Let's go to Ymir. Wasteland 3. Hello. Okay, so now it's going down towards this direction. Oh. Right here. In Rathir. Oh. Okay. That's why I didn't see it. Yeah, they should have like a different color coding for the rings. Or at least in the write-ups for the quests. Return to this person, which is... and then put the location name.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Only at Lear Griff's. When I allow you to shop here with the triangle up button. Okay. Yeah, I'm just blah. Tonight I'm supposed to be going shopping.
Oh,
what would you have done? Oh, what would you have done?
Lord Candrian is such a...
Yeah, I've been told Lord Candrian, you said that. It'll make you quiver in your boots because you said that. No, don't tell him that. Ha ha ha. I'll be known as the Great Rat and Rathir. Hello.
The amphora is full? Good. I will hold that for now. So you have seen what Bayala Tiran saw, and walked where she walked. Now hear what our prophetess taught. From the frozen north, she led our forebears across the plains to Snowmelt Pass. There she promised all a place.
Please explain.
At Snowmelt Spring, above the sea, they turned to see the far-off shores they had left behind, and all was sore of heart. Bayala Tiran consoled them then. Forget what you left behind, she said. We go to a new home, where each shall have a place. And then they came to the pools of Gallivore Plain, where she taught that Lyria's grace is like the waters all around.
I understand what's next.
From there, they continued east until they stood upon the bluffs and saw this spire. There, Tiran taught us of the 3 gifts.
I understand what next.
Now you know what you need to know. You are ready for the second task.
What is the second task?
It is service. Each seeking the Orison must serve Lyria among her people. For you, there is a man named Nur in the lower tunnels. Day and night he profanes the name of Lyria with falsehoods. Discredit his words before the ears of my children. Drive him away from there. To do this, you must rely on the teachings of the Sojourn. Shall I repeat them for you now?
You know I'm ready.
Go then, and do Lyria's work. Yes, go to where he preaches lies in the lower tunnels of this city. Challenge him, prove him false, shame him, and drive him away. I think the lessons of the Sojourn will help you in this. Do you wish to hear them again? Good. Go then, and do Lyria's work. If you fail at first,
may your
persist.
faith be blessed.
If you fail at first, then don't come back. What do you want?
What can I do for you?
Oh, I found a
You
rope.
did? This is wonderful. May the fortunes of Lyria be upon you. So long.
So long. So long. Where do you get your hair done at? The salon. I think that's the salon. Nope, salon. Alright. I don't really feel like doing that quest. So I'm gonna go back to the faction quests. Speak to Argine. We have to go all the way down here. Sun Camp. I want to say I should have just stuck to doing those, but it is what it is.
Enjoy the shade, Wanderer.
So, we have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a traveler, a true thief with skills in metal. I assume that is you. Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade.
Looking for work?
Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. We must show that the work still waits. You are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray if you wish for work.
What do I do for
A
work?
poorly made joke, surely.
You must pray before the shrine of the Hierophant. Blessed be the all-seeing eyes of our guide. A poorly made joke, surely. You must pray before the be gone.
Crank.
Another comes to Sun Camp.
So the Shaders come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasmer. Such a tragedy. Lucky that you escaped it. I'm reminded of a desert
Phasmer
traveler. An eagle, proud and fierce, was told that none could fly higher than the sun, and that the sun saw all. The eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow.
What does the parable mean?
You mean who is the eagle, who is the sun, and who is the prey? The lessons of parables lay in the mind of the listener. But you have come. I will have need of such obedience, from what is being said of Grim Onwig and his pathetic plans. The travelers will learn who provides for them and who should occupy their thoughts. And your work will be the conduit for this message.
What task do you have for me?
Whereas you stole many treasures earlier, you steal one now. The Master's Pick. It is said to open any lock. I have seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Elorin Create. Find her in the Odessa laboratories.
Anything else I should know?
There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Elorin, but it is unclear if something has occurred. Strike quickly. There is some manner of uncertainty at work here.
Welcome to the sun. Enjoy the shade, Wanderer.
Don't suppose you've had word of our Jean? No matter. It's music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Farewell.
Nothing. It just keeps doing that over and over again. That's nice. Oh my. Let's go to Odessa. Steal that lockpick.
Another?
God. It's the return of the screaming lunatics. And then they would yell out, I heard you making fun of me! Bloody chests. I want your chest. I stole money. Normally I'm not like that. I feel bad about it now, actually.
Guards!
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making... You're not going anywhere! What?
Bloody chest.
If I had that, I'll never have to lockpick again. I could be like, ha ha ha, key everything. Everything. I'm gonna put this key in your hole, and I'm gonna unlock. And they'll be like, what is this witchcraft? And I'll be like, I know, right? Didn't I just steal the master's pick? What is this? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't even steal it? Ooh, I thought that was the key icon. I thought that's what that was for. It's like, hi, I was trying to steal something from you, but I took the wrong thing. Can you take this back? Like, who in their right mind would say stuff like that? Greetings. 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 Greetings.
Guards! Guards!
Here we go.
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch... You're not going anywhere!
You're not going anywhere. You will pay a fine.
Yes?
I will make you pay fine. Ha ha ha. I made you pay the fine. Ha ha.
And they're like, all right away. Like, how dare you making fun of us like that? There's a special place for you. And the throne of this city. It's like, wait, what? That's not what I wanted to say. For some reason, you have the control of power of fate. Oh, God. Ah! Ow, mate. Alright. Rob the Odessa Armory. So apparently I'm not supposed to be here. Oh look, I'm cursed again. Shock.
Yes? You don't belong here. You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making...
I blame Mama Pizza for being caught. She farted, and everyone heard, and then they saw me, and I was like, no. No.
Yes.
She just let one rip, and then it was all over. The game was over. I was caught. Well, your backside decided to make music there, Mama Pizza. It happens.
Enjoy the
Far
shade.
too loud, yeah. It's like, what the? Who's there? And I'm like, oh crap.
You return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young thief. But still, this task can be held completed. Except it is not. There is no way into this box nor its contents. How can this pick be of any use to us? This note mentions Guyon Stebic. He's with Motus Mining. Break into his laboratory, find this Aravis engine, and use it to free the key then.
How do we free the pick?
From what I'm able to surmise, the pick was confiscated from Aloran because she was to send it to Guyon Stebic, an outcast scholar. Guyon seems to have some means at his disposal which Aloran thought could free the pick. This device called the Aravis engine. Break into Guyon's lab and you can use the device to free the pick from the box. In the Hierophant's name. Be gone.
Don't you mean FMBO? Mama Pizza? Farting my butt off. Yeah, Dave, it's probably best you end up deleting it, honestly. And the reason why I say that is because outlaws. Anyway, the reason why I say so is because tomorrow is when it ends. And also, your health is more important than a game. And also, I'm actually going to be doing some shopping after supper with Mom. Good old grocery. Getting some of the stuff there before it goes off sale for the new sale on Thursday. Yeah. Got him. Got it. Sorry, man, it was just crap would go away. I know, man. But, I mean, if you went to the hospital and you got looked at, and they were like, hey, like... Well, what did the hospital tell you, anyway? Because, I mean, if things, you know, were, you know, that bad, I figured they would keep you in. Ah, you missed. No, but I mean, like, if they thought, like, something, you know, absolutely bad was gonna happen, or something, like, was, you know, more of it was going to come from it or something, they probably would have kept you there, is what I'm saying. But I'm not saying it's not serious, but I'm just saying that, like, you know. But it is always good to go just to be on the safe side, right? Use the air of engine on the ornate box, yes. The machine winds and shudders until the ornate box dissolves, leaving the master's pick floating in your fingers. However, the magics of the engine seem to have a detrimental effect on the master's pick, as it is now broken. Let's take it off, why not? Lunch, 76 out of 90. I like to keep the positivity in thought. I mean, that my friend will be fine. Unless it is unavoidable, yeah. Somebody's having a barbecue. It smells nice. Well, pizza, if that was your fart, I would know about it. I'd be like, oh, what is that smell? And then you'll probably be laughing about it, and I'll be like, it was Mama Pizza. Of course it was. She's laughing her butt off. It smells like somebody's cooking steaks. God, that smells good though. Boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop.
There is something curious at work here. The Hierophant predicted that you would steal the Master's pick, and you come back with this. I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this job, this failure, is a fallacy. How could the Hierophant be wrong? Never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task for you.
What? How can I begin the job?
You must pray at the Hierophant shrine in camp. It is the only means of conversing to our guide. Be gone. Lastly, You arrive. There is something hesitant in your step, I see. But it is not your step that concerns me. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution.
Who's Mon Cointaker?
His is a sordid life, and his will be a fitting death. He was a cutthroat, a brigand, a highwayman, and former traveler. He left my flock when we would not serve his gruesome tastes, and with his bloody ways he amassed a great fortune coveted by many.
That's awful.
It would be if he was not a monster and a cutthroat, but despite this, Mon has amassed a sizable hoard before his arrest. He has cost the Travelers dearly many times, and sullied our name with his murders. Let the Travelers see the price of those that cross me.
So
he is
you
being
want
held in Convict's
to
Cavern in
need to
Epicure.
murder him?
He will give you the key to his hoard. This I have foreseen.
But you don't like his murdering ways, but yet you want me to murder in your name because he sullied your name by murder. I don't think you thought this thoroughly there, lady. Statue. But oh, you're gonna get hungry. Well, that's gonna happen either way. Anyway, I'd love to have some good barbecue, but I'll probably have to pass on it for a while. Right. I'll go to the grocery store hungry. No, because I'm gonna be having supper before I go. So that'll be taken care of. Boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. Guess I could just go right in here. I don't know why, but I'm gonna save. Just something tells me save. 75 hours into this game. It's quite a bit. Nailed it. Yep. All that good stuff.
Stay out of trouble.
You stay out of trouble.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I called them over. But Mon won't do that, though it sounds a bit of fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Sun Camp came to gloat.
I've come for your hoard.
Well, they've welded my door shut until I reach the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key you'll need. See? I'm a fair man. I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varis. They're looking for my treasure right now, and I don't think they'll share. This is what you scabs get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. Arjean can hold my debt fulfilled if you survive.
Where can I find your hoard?
It's hidden in Snaketail Grotto, but the Zungars and the Dark Varis are probably at each other's throats trying to get it. Good hunting.
See ya, mate.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Get on my lawn. I'm not gonna listen to you. Yeah, honestly, I wish RPGs would go back to the 30 or 50 hour range instead of 70 plus. Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I don't mind the 70 hour plus, but also I've done one of the DLC, so if you took the time from that probably, I don't know how many hours that would be, but I don't think it would be a whole lot of time, but yeah. But see, what I don't get is, if you look at all the, like, times that I streamed, and put it towards, like, how much things are, for in-game time, it's almost like it doesn't match. Or maybe it does, but I'm just not thinking of it that way, because I am on part 18 for my streams / video.
The bird turned to leave, but again Rattlesnake stopped her. I'm sorry to trouble you again, Desert Runner, but your patterns are so beautiful and my scales are plain. Can you bring me a pattern like yours? I will paint on your back with my feet, Desert Runner said. That is why Rattlesnake is decorated with diamonds.
That's it. Okay. I know I could have just ran there, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't mind it as long as they're good and interesting like this game. But if it's like Skyrim, then it's kind of like, yeah. At least in this game, there's different things to see. It's not snow and mountains and the occasional village here and there. Like this game, you have forests, you have the desert, you got different towns to go to, you got different fortresses to go to, you got all that shebang. Well, water, I guess, yeah. I don't know about gardens. I mean, I'll add that within the what do you call it, too? Yeah, I've already been here to a degree. Like, I understand that game has dragons, but dragons aren't all end-all be-all. One of the reasons why I give Skyrim a bit of heck is because usually that game is, you know, highly looked upon and, you know, highly cherished and stuff like that, and I just look at it and I'm like, I don't think it's that good. There's much better Elder Scroll games. I just don't think it's I just don't think it's a good game, honestly. I played through it, I can say that. But then again, there is games that some people play and then they're like, oh, this is so bad that I can't play this anymore. And then they literally stop. And that sucks that they do that, but if you can't continue and play through a game fully, then, you know, that's not good. But if they say that the game is, like, too boring and that they don't care about the world, then, yeah, alright. Guess it makes sense, but I don't know, it just, like, these type of games, it's all about fetch quests, and that's basically it. And some people could say, oh, but that's so boring, why would anyone want to do that? And you know, to an extent I can understand where they're coming from. But if you say that about games, and then the next day you're like, oh, but this one game is so great, then it's kind of like, yeah, but you just said this statement there, so how can you go from this to this? It's like saying games are repetitive. If you really think about it, games are repetitive. In general, it's what you can put up with, what you find fun in repetitiveness, and what you don't find fun in repetitiveness. Like, some people may look at, like I look at Elder Scrolls. I find that the game's repetitive because there's way, like, this game has way too many quests, but I can get into the story of this game. Like, I can actually, like, there's so many quests that you can do in this game that it can easily overburden some people. Like I had somebody come to my stream and they were like, I bought this game and I played so much and I feel overwhelmed because there's so many quests. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. I get what you mean, but I say stick with it. It's a good game. But if you find that there's so many quests, just stick with the main story, if that's the case. But then that way you can get the game done a little bit more quicker than possible. But if you need to go do the occasional side quest here and there to get levels and whatever, if you need to progress. But yeah. But honestly, it's like everything that you look at, people are like, oh, that's not repetitive because this is fun. It's like, the repetitive is still there. It's just, it's the fun type of repetitive that you rather do. I mean, you can take anything and put it into repetitiveness, like a racing game, for instance. Some people love Gran Turismo. I'm one of those people. Some people look at Gran Turismo and go, look at how many cup races you need to do. Like, this is, like, there's so many. And I'm like, yeah, but that's a good thing, because then the game, you know, gets drawn out and it's longer. Yeah, but, and then you need to buy these cars, and then you gotta keep doing these races over and over to get, like, you know, this amount of money, and it takes about, you know, 15 minutes to do these races just for this amount of money, and this car is this much money. And I'm like, yes, but if you're buying a car that will greatly help you, and I'm talking about the older ones because I never really put any time into Gran Turismo 5 or 6 or Sport, but for Gran Turismo 1 to 4, if you bought like one of the highest, like the best quality, like cars in a certain group category, you can do quite a bit of those races. But if you buy a lower tier end, say, jeez, I know there's like, I'm trying to think of the different like things there are for that game. Like, I know there's like 4-wheel drive cars, and then it's like, oh, you need to have like a four-wheel drive car, or a front wheel drive car. Is that a thing? I don't know, because I know there's one there where it's like, oh, you need these type of cars. Oh, you need these type of cars. You need these type of cars to like race in this. Front wheel drive? Okay. You need, you know, the front wheel drive cars, and then you need the, you know, the opposite of what those are. Then you need either a 4-wheel drive, and then you need, you know, whatever. But if you buy the best of the like one of the things that are like right up there for like horsepower, you can overtake those. Just, you know, buy, you know, better gear to have a better performance car, and you can outrace anybody in those races. Just take a look at how many races there are that you can use with a certain type of vehicle, do the calculations, and then go and achieve gold in all of them. And then when you can, or when you need to, go and buy a car to race in something else, you know, into another set of races that you can achieve gold in and stuff like that. Or if you can mix it up and it's not just single to one certain type of car, race it. But to a lot of people, that would be very boring. And I can understand that. And then some people are like, oh, but I like Horizon. Horizon. I was going to say Horizon Zero Dawn. Not Horizon, but Forza. And I tried Forza, and I just couldn't get into it. I'm like, this is crap. And people were like, oh, yeah, but the later games are better. And I'm like, yeah, but people were still saying that these games were good back then. Like the first game in that. But here I am playing it, and I don't find this good. Do I need to play them in order? No, but I do have access to it, and I'm playing it a bit. So, if these games are anything like the later ones, I'm not gonna like it. Not my cup of tea. Staff's broken. Alright. But anyway, the thing is some people may not like going for the cups in Gran Turismo. Some people rather the racing types in Forza. Some people may like Saints Row because it jumps the shark. But yet, other people may not like that, and they prefer something like Gran Turismo, where they're like, oh, this is way better. I mean, if you look at it, yeah, like, much better game for, like, many different reasons. And it's like, yeah, I can understand that. But it really comes down to, in the end, like, where is it that, you know... Alright, get the comments here in a moment. Just wanna... Floating box. Oh, it's fine once in a while, like Persona 5, but now in my 40s, I just don't have much time now, and I don't even have much of a life. LOL. I get why people like Skyrim, but I agree with you, there are better Elder Scroll games. I used to like watching my girls play Twisted Metal. Yeah, it was a fun game till its own creator ruined it. And Sly and the Family Stone said, different strokes for different folks. A Family Stone said that? Dare I ask? Done. stone that can talk. I'm rich. I'm rich. Anyway. We got Dave. Welcome back, Dave. So good. On closer inspection, the coins of this pile are actually just cheap brass, and the gems are just glass beads. There is nothing of value here. To whoever found this note, if you're reading this, then I'm getting sent to the gallows and you've come for my riches. I had no friends in life, no family, no loved ones, which means you're either a leech, looking to strike it rich off my efforts, or you're just some person that likes running around caves and reading things. Either way, I am excited to inform you of this. There is no hoard. There is no gold or gems, only brass and cheap beads. You've gotten this far and it was all for nothing. I wish I could see the look on your face. It will give me something to smile about when I'm wearing the noose. Mon. Wow. What a douchebag. On Fey Vitality by Nebius Prigiums. In my travels I discovered a most unusual case, as I have clearly outlined previously. The density of Fey vital forces waxes and wanes from place to place within the Feylands. But in the plains and pools of Galfor, I found such free-floating abundance of these vital energies as I could hardly believe possible. To test the potential of the place and to prove certain theories that had haunted my idle thoughts, I devised 3 urns and 4 specifically prepared stones around the pillars of a broad pool in Galfor. I placed one stone in each urn. Certain symmetries were caused to act upon the forces of the place, and I summoned a Bogart from thin air. Moreover, because of my devising, the little fellow was not hostile to me, and in fact quite loyal. I would like to have experimented some more, but the second combination I tried left me sick for some days, and I was forced to abandon my project for the helium springs of Ysa. This was quite sad because I believe I had some inkling of a combination using the Fourth Stone, which would grant the same potent beneficence gained from the Wound Shrine found around the region. These shrines are another fascinating topic. Perhaps I shall essay a study of them at some point, but that is for another matter for another day. Ode to the Oracle. It's quite a bit, but no. No. 9,658. Ooh. It's quite a bit. That's gone. So you tell me might really reach out if you want to. Do you know if yeah, the free trials used to happen quite a bit off and on for free trials used to happen quite a bit for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and then there was a small period of time where they were laxed on it, and then like a new season started, and then they're like, here you go. But honestly, I'm actually really surprised that they haven't let the game go on for PlayStation Plus or something. But they chose a game like For Honor.
Well, well. Looks like Mon managed to pull a fast one on pretty much everyone. You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze, Dove.
What are you doing here? You didn't have enough space to hold on.
I found the missives of Sable and how to get them. I need you to steal them for me. The Hierophant's power is clearly waning, and all the Travelers will suffer for it eventually. I chose this path because of vengeance. I was wrong. It's the future of the Travelers was at stake.
How can I steal the missives?
With a proper bit of skill, you're going where no thief of these lands has stepped foot. In the vaults beneath the Odessa Livrarium. Seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there and show you the way in.
Phasma Hume.
He knows as much as I've told him. I'd have shown you the place myself, but after own stand, I might be recognized. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll help you just fine.
Why is the book so important?
These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and power. They prize knowledge above all else. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great deal to them. But who cares? They've got the book, and we want it. Now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting for you with some friends in the Hospitalis quarters.
What's my part of the plan?
I need you to do the impossible. Break into the vaults beneath Odessa's Livrarium. For those that know of it, breaking in is a quick way to the noose. Lucky for us, you thwart death at every turn. Well, most turns if I hear things right. Meet Phasma in the Livrarium. He'll tell you the rest. Get on with you.
Oh my. Let's see what stuff we can get rid of here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Grim Special. Hold on, I gotta see this. So it's gonna come up as Grim Special and not, Unused creates a timed explosion that can attract the attention of surrounding enemies. Junk. fart? No, 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 no. So knock at the door. Supper's ready, actually. So, with that being said, I should probably call it here. Gonna end on a cliffhanger. Usually I end up completing missions or quests or whatever. Yeah, quests. But this is the one, this is going to be one of those times where it's food triumphs over quest, and then I got to go out and do stuff. Yeah, Shadow Prism. Get out of here with that crap. Alright, let's go here first before I quit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, people were saying Watch Dogs Legion was good, though it was broken at the beginning. I don't know if they fixed it. They probably did, but it was more playable than Cyberpunk. But Watch Dogs just left a disgusting taste in my mouth that I didn't have any interest in playing the second game. Therefore, I have no interest in playing the third game. But it's interesting that they have that as free to play. But I'm kind of surprised they don't choose other games that don't do so well free to play. Like, or not for free to play, but games that they released and didn't do so well in sales, like Starlink. I'd like to think that game didn't do so well in sales, mainly due to the fact that within the first few months of it coming out, like, it ended up getting the discount there at Christmas time. Now, I understand, like, in the same year it came out, and that was about back in 2017, 2018. And I was going to buy it, but then I ended up buying Kingdoms of... No, not Kingdoms. I was going to say Kingdoms of Amalur. What is it there? Kingdom Come Deliverance. And... everything else that I looked at, I'm just kind of like... But it just really makes me like kind of like a head scratching moment and say, why don't you just offer the standard version digitally, as a free to play for a very small amount of time? I don't know if it's because they're worried that people are going to be, to zoom right through the game or not. But I mean, there was a free trial for The Division 2 once or twice, and then they laid back off of that and they stopped doing that. And there was a free trial for The Division 1, I think, once or twice. But if you go and play those games with a group of friends, you can get the storyline done like that, snap of a finger. So I don't know why snap of your fingers, but like I said, I don't understand why they never done that game. It's almost as if like they just said, you know what, let's just let it fail. It didn't do well, water under the bridge, never look back. But I think a lot of people looked at it and they were just kind of like, eh. I feel like if they put it, like if they gave it like, instead of like a 5-day or 7-day free time period with the game, they should have gave it like, say, 3 days. Like, have it start on a Friday and then have it end on either a Sunday night or a Monday like morning. Can people beat it then? Maybe. Probably. But if people are, trying to platinum it, they might be able to platinum it in time. But for people who just want to try a game and see what it's like before they buy it, there's that. But I don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, but whatever. Let's go around the back.
Yes?
Yes. 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 My favorite word is yes. But yeah, I can't stress it enough. Like, I can understand not doing Uno because it's a license, but this is their own thing. And yeah, if you buy the physical copy, you need toys and that, but if you play the digital version, you don't need the toys or the ship or whatever to do it. And I think that's probably why they didn't do it, because they wanted people to, what's the word I'm looking for? I have a feeling it's because they wanted people to, hold on. Okay, got rid of it. They probably wanted people to, to buy the toys and whatever so they can make all this bank and whatever, but they were late to the toy game, and that was their bad. But, I mean, I thought it was cool, and the whole airplane thing was cool, but when I seen the prices for things, I'm just like, no. So I bought the digital version. And my plan always was to do a run of No Man's Sky alongside next to, Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Never happened. Well, I got into No Man's Sky, but I realized how mundane and boring that is to play alone. Like, it just took so much time, and I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I was just doing random stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. I felt overwhelmed and exhausted that I just, I'm like, oh, here, I'll go and do this, and then I'll go and do this next, and then I'll have this done, and it's like, oh, well, I gotta get back to my plan, and, oh, my thing ran out of gas, so I'm here floating in space, and I was doing that for over, I would say about an hour, literally in real time, in order for me to get back to my planet. And I'm just like, yeah, this is kind of, this is realistic in a sci-fi setting where, but you can set up portals, but I still don't know how to quite do that. It's just, there's not a lot of that game where, that game is not kind when it comes to tutorials and stuff. It is absolutely atrocious. And I just thought to myself, I really wanted to sit down and do a Let's Play of No Man's Sky. I really did. I mean, it is a beautiful game, but something tells me Starlink Battle for Atlas is going to be the much better game. Because to me, that looked like it had a bit of No Man's Sky in it, along with Mass Effect. And I'm not a fan of Mass Effect. I'm really not. But the thing that's cool about Mass Effect is that you got to visit different planets. And that's it. So I didn't care about the story, and that was the main purpose of that game. It's a story-driven game, but I just don't like what I read about behind the story. I just didn't care for it to play it. I only played the second one because they offered it free on PS Plus at one point on the PS3. Well, in front of Faramus, or whatever his name is, Hume. Hopefully so, Dave. Hopefully the Mitral? Is it Mitral? 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 I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly. Valve prolapse that does go away. Let's see one more time. Mitral. Okay, mitral. Mitral valve. Saved it one last time. There we go. What's his name? Phasmer Hume. That's his name. Phasmer. Phasmatoria. Phasmagoria. Phantasm. Well, maybe not that one, but Phasmer. Phasmer Hume likes to look at people's bums. It's a good thing this guy ain't going over to my island to look at my sexy librarian bume. Or I'll put my foot up his bume. Anyway. Oh my. Alright. I would like to thank Mama Pizza for dropping in. My friend Dave for dropping in. And I believe that's it. Because I was the only other one that had like a comment on here. So yeah. And anybody else who has been lurking, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Because that is still support for me. And yeah. Tomorrow I will be continuing this game. And for part 19, I'll have the Traveler factions done for the trophy, and then I'm gonna go to the Scholars what do you call it? The Scholars faction quests to do next. And that's all I'm able to do until I get over to the other island across the way there. But a part of me still says that I should, after the two factions are done over here, I should do the Teeth of Nakros DLC before I get back to the main missions, and being able to do the other faction, the last faction there, the House of Sorrows. So, anyway. Alright, and for those who are watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in part 19. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with their Mama Pizza. Alright, and see you, Dave, and goodbye, everyone else.